Hello, the areas near the seas and the oceans, especially where there are high and low tides, are full of life. And when walking, people usually do not notice many things. Yes, we see seals that like to rest on the shore and also swim. Birds that looking for food and running away from the waves. By the way, this bird is Sanderling. Now I am filming it near the North Sea in Belgium. But what can we see if we look more carefully? If we look more carefully, it seems that the whole new world opens up in front of us. Even collecting seashells becomes more interesting. For example, these are not small white ordinary stones, they are the remains of sea urchins, or sea urchin shells. There is a hole on one side and something similar to a flower on the other side. And they're empty inside. Some collectors even collect them. Not only collect them from the beach, but also buy. And there are extremely many of them here in some places. Usually many of them can be found during a low tide, in places where the sea throws out a lot of shells. But let's talk about something alive instead of something that was once alive. Now is the low tide, so it will be easy for us to find the inhabitants of the tidal zones. You can often see such rocks, but these are not just rocks, they are home for many creatures. In this area, the rocks are covered with water twice a day. Here we can find an extremely rare anemone that I talked about and experimented with in previous videos. This is the zebra anemone or the Actinia striata. In terms of texture and appearance, it looks like a jelly. Every time it waits for the high tide to unfold itself and feed on plankton. They are different colors, some have more bright green stripes and some are more brown. This is what it looks like when it has fully unfolded its tentacles underwater. But the tentacles can contain poison, so we don't touch them with our bare hands. These anemones are extremely poorly studied and almost nothing is known about them. During a low tide, when an anemone folds its tentacles, something may get inside. Just look, it's a lot of them here. Small crabs are hiding here. We can see one, and the bigger one is hiding under the shells. And we have met this grass crab before. Someone lives even on his back. And these are small barnacles, that is, crustaceans. So this crab is definitely not a speed champion, but its camouflage is not bad. It looks like a seashell lying next to it. And these are all the alive creatures, barnacles, snails, etc. I will show you what they look like under the shell. So these small triangular hills-like are sea snails or limpets. By the way, it's a delicacy in some countries. We cooked them in one of the videos, and they're extremely tasty. I will leave the link in the description. It is almost impossible to simply separate them from the stone with your hands, so we use tools to do that. And they look like small aliens, quite beautiful, yellow and a little purple. The shell is again covered with barnacles. And this is a small spring that became interested in what we are holding. Again, the rocks are covered with algae and barnacles. Barnacles look like little volcanoes. Here we can also find the Bombus veteranus bumblebee. They can often be found near the seacoast. What are they doing here? Just pollinating the flowers that grow near the beach. This one is very tired now. It is too cold and windy. Therefore, we can bring it to where it can rest. Is common turnstone, and it's not only eats mollusks. Here they behave like sparrows. So if you eat something, most likely a turnstone will run up to you, with the hope that you will give something. So thank you so much for watching attention. See you in the next videos.